What's up YouTube? Today I want to talk about BNETH, the Ancient Watcher. For the guys who follow my stream or my videos, you know that I kind of play him a lot in terms that I have a lot of videos, which doesn't mean that I'm really an BNETH player, but I have given him some goes and I think he's really good. And today I'm going to show you his full damage potential, as you will see that I'm going out of this match with 0 deaths while I was playing him quite aggressive, which is a very rare moment for me, as I tend to be quite greedy, especially in 5v5 casual games. For the guys who don't know my channel, this is about casual gaming. I'm not a pro player. I'm in Platinum at the moment in terms of the last season. So this means don't expect anything crazy besides crazy sacrifice suicide missions that I'm doing all the time. If you want to see more videos like that, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, which really helps me a lot. But without any further talk about my videos and my stream, let's hop right into this game. As you can see, I have chosen the build for BNETH, which is going to be the most tanky one. And we are standing here on a side lane against Varus, which is nothing to write home about for us, because it's quite hard for Varus to really get into the game with Telenas with a long range and me with my crazy crowd control abilities. But nonetheless, you will see why this game was going to be so crazy. I'm able to get Xanis here. I don't know why he came back. Doesn't make any sense. He should have retreated, but this gives us the first blood, which gives us the lead. And the good thing is, like, I'm not really scared by Varus as long as I have Telenas as a backup, because what is she going to do? And there we go. I should have let the Telenas get that kill. I was walking into that brush in order to get out, but I don't know. She didn't really hit Varus, so I had to finish her off just in case, because she can still be quite dangerous. Like, who has seen the Valor series from Nova, the EU series? He knows that you guys will know that Darkbreaker has many times, like Nova Breaker, as he calls himself right now, has 1v3'd people, so Varus is quite capable of just scaling up as soon as you hit with her passive. She is great in doing that. But look at how beautiful this combination between Telenas and BNETH works. I'm going to slow someone, she's going to extend her range, and after that we are good to go. I can drag people in with my 2. So for you guys who don't know anything about BNETH is a really strong tank at the moment. He has massive abilities in terms of sustain, because he can basically out-sustain anyone, because his passive makes him regen health and mana as soon as you're standing inside a brush. You will see that a short animation comes up, like a short, like this thing at the bottom of the screen, where you can see that I'm some kind of treetop man with some pluses here. Now the dog's complaining, and I have to get back into the game, doggy. No way of letting the people hang down here as well. So okay, this is the passive. That's pretty cool, because you can basically just stand there, go into your brush, and sustain your shit out of the fight. Your 1 is this long route that you are pulling into the enemy, and with that you can slow enemies like that. And the second one that you have been seeing right now is a I would say like a rearranger. It's like a skill where you basically put your hands together and you clap like you would clap, and every enemy that is on the outer side of that clap will be torn towards the center of you. So your combo should always be 2-1, because at first you center every enemy into that circle, like your center, and afterwards you're going to hit them with your branch fist, and after you hit them, they will all be slowed. And then we have your ult. Your ult is a crowd control ability as well. You are standing still, you are getting your roots in, is like you are really becoming, yeah, you can see it here right now, you are really becoming some sort of tree, and with that tree thing you are going to shoot seeds out of your head or whatever. I don't want to think about it. And you are dealing damage to enemies as well as slowing them, and you will gain a small shield as well, so that can also help you to get rid of tower damage and to kind of nullify damage that you are receiving. And you see that combination as soon as a damage dealer is next to BNETH, such as Darcy, such as Telenas, name Violet, name anyone else, he is being really good on getting enemies out of your damage dealer's sight, or helping them, protecting them, as well as dealing damage himself as well, which makes him a better choice than Thane, because Thane has only massive crowd control abilities, but he's not able to deal out damage by himself. Thane is always dependent on someone who supports him, which limits his abilities, especially if you're playing in solo queue, as I do all the time. Like, I'm always in solo queue. I don't have anyone that I'm playing with if I'm recording my videos. Like, little to no time is that the exact case. So you really have to focus on the heroes that you're picking, because otherwise it is an immediate loss. Like, how many times have I played Thane? And I think I'm quite good with Thane. And I was standing there in front of the towers calling the rally. No one was following me, and I wasn't able to do anything to that tower. There you go. I'm reacting quite quickly. I have seen that none of my team was following me. I was checking the minimap, so I was able to be right out of the fight. And I don't have a specific order how to use my skills. I think a combination of 1 and 2 is like the best. And here I'm using my ult to deal massive amounts of damage to the Abyssal Dragon, just in order to secure it, because I have seen that enemies were coming down bottom or mid, but now they have been up at top. And right here you see the how I play my support. I was seeing that everyone else was quite low, so I was on to dealing damage, onto healing my team, in order for them to be a little bit more secure to win the fights. Yeah. What I have to teach myself, especially with BNETH, is to let loose. Like, as you could see, I was dealing damage to almost 4 enemies, which, oh my god, wait a second. Okay, there we go. I was killing 4 enemies, which I shouldn't have done. I should have had at least 2 or something kills for my team, in order to get my AD carries and my mages to stack up. But we're doing quite well with 18 versus 3, so it's not that bad. Like, if it was a 7 something-ish, those 4 kills that I would have done would be quite harmful for my team, just because that is kind of limiting the abilities that we have. And look at that Varus. Like, I don't know what she built, but that was, it's not good. Like, she's not doing that well against me, because I'm basically able to zoom her out. I'm able to almost kill her. And with the Telenas in my back, those 4 kills really do give me something that makes me kind of more survivable, durable. Let's call them durable. I'm more durable. That's the stuff. What you have to keep in mind, as soon as you use your 1 5 times, as I have been doing right now, you will get some kind of rush ability that makes you rush into the enemy, and which helps you to zone them out. It's like Thane's 1, where you can basically look at that. Like, you see that bottom over there. You can basically just ram into these enemies after you have used that ability a couple of times, and after that you will get back to normal. So this is something that you have to keep in mind. I've been using that on another video here that I have been releasing a couple of days ago, where you can really see how hindrance that can be if you are actually doing stuff to your team and you are getting zoned into that stupid tower all over and over again. Look how much damage I can take. Like, it's not only Thane, but there's also Violet nearby, and she's on level 11, which is quite cool. You are so good at soaking up damage, but with Darcy around, we are like the ultimate team. He can frickle all the damage in, and I'm able to soak everything up and get into a brush. And after I've done that, I can just easily retreat with almost full health, because BNETH has so much sustain. It's a really nice hero, because it feels like you're having such a global impact on the game, because you can be basically everywhere in the game and you can deal with almost every single hero in the game. And look at that, I even got the buff here. And Maganga is trying to get me. Varys is trying to get me. The big mistake that the enemy team has been doing, they did not follow up. Like, that was a clear mistake here. She thinks that she's able to get me, but then comes Darcy, and we are able to get into that kill fight again. Now I'm able to get him, and that gives me almost 12 assists in this game, which means I have been taken participation in almost half of the kills in this game. And that's how good BNETH is. Like, you can do basically everything else, and it's like, yeah, the other team wasn't that good, but still you have to play it and you have to win it. Most of the times, if people are getting greedy, that can just lead to the point where you will throw a game even if you have been better all the time beforehand. So this is my short explanation on BNETH, and to showcase how good he is even in the meta with Hayate and Darcy and the likes. So he's really a good character. Let's check the results quite quick, and after that you are released and you can do something else. So let's take a look. That Darcy was MVP for a reason, and you can see right here, thumbs up for everyone, because that was a really nice team fight. And 12-2, 5-0-12, that's a really nice rating for me, not even being on full build, and I took 35.7% of all the damage in the team. So thanks for watching, guys. That was Void of Dusk Gaming. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.